Hi everyone, Nerdy Brickster here. Today I'm going to be talking about set 75002, the ATRT. It's new for 2013 with 222 pieces and 20 US retail dollars. Comes with 3 minifigs, 2 of which are brand new. And I'll get started in just one sec. I just want to point out something that I think is just kind of funny. This is $5 cheaper than the A-Wing that just came out this year, yet it has more pieces. The A-Wing has, I think, under 200, and this one has over 200, yet the A-Wing is $5 more. So, just thought I'd point that out. So, if you're going to only get one set and do some value shopping, then just keep that in mind. But anyway, just wanted to point that out, and now I will move on. So, the first minifig is a commando droid captain. We take a, no, we don't. Take a look at him right here. I'm just going to zoom in on his face real quick, if my camera will focus. There we go. He's got the printed face, sort of similar in style to the battle droids, but a little bit more compressed. Doesn't come out as far. It's not as long. Body's exactly the same, except he's got a little red dot on his chest. That's kind of cool. He's got 2 arms, both are different, one of which is a little bit more straight, and then the claw is reversed, so he can hold his gun. The other one is the claw's in the same direction. And he's got same style legs, just a little bit bigger, a little bit bulkier, but they're the same basic principle, 1 clip, and then the two basic feet down there. We have Clone Wars style Yoda. A little bit more cartoony. He's got bigger eyes. He's got colored hair, very, very stark white. And he's got a little hoodie on too. There's his hood chilling in the back. And then he's got the same, stumpy legs that we've gotten used to. Very nice lightsaber. I can't really say what's different about it, but the lightsaber blade just looks different. It looks greener. Can't really explain why. Maybe I'm just losing it, so ignore me on that one, but it looks a little different to me. That's pretty much it for Yoda. Oh, actually no, his head is originally they were plastic. This one's a little rubbery. His ears bend a little bit, which I found that was interesting. Anyway, and then we have a 501st clone trooper. He's got the nice blue printing that sort of goes down in his helmet and his chest, even on his legs a little bit, the solid blue arms. He does come with a gun that's currently in the ATRT. It's the same one that you just saw in the commando droid. He's got a printed head, sort of the angry clone look. So that's him. Very, very cool. I like the blue. And then we've got, not a minifig, but whatever, it's a sniper droid, I believe it's called. Obviously very, very similar to the Droideka, but this is meant to be more of a sniper than a battler. He's very interesting. He's very, very narrow, and his back sort of bulks out a little bit more. This is sort of one giant looping claw, I guess is the best way to put it. And it sort of comes up in the back and reaches around and covers his head. Then he's got these 2 little panels here that, no, that's his leg. He's got these 2 panels right here that sort of fold up and down. We'll focus on them. Don't really know why, but they do. He's got the same sort of 3-clawed base. So that's him. Looks cool. I don't watch the show, so I don't really get him, but he's cool. If you watch the show, you'll probably appreciate him a little bit more than I do. And we have the actual ATRT itself. So here he is. The first thing you'll notice is that he's got the beautiful blue coloring. That's one of the main reasons why I bought him, was just because A, he was cheap, but B, I really like the blue take on the ATRT. I just think it looks very, very nice. We've got some stickering here and here. What's interesting is that it's actually a clear sticker with the printing on it, so it blends in very, very well. Then we've got the 501st sticker here and here, just showing off the Legion. The head does not actually move. These are all little pieces that came together. This folds up, these fold in and out, so they sort of cover the gaps. This also folds out. This does not move at all, only the gun rotates, as opposed to in the original ATRT, the whole head itself moved. So I don't have the original ATRT with me, so I can't do a comparison of it, but I will be posting it soon. Then we've got over here, we've got a couple antennae stemming out of the back. Looks kind of cool. Here's the gun from the clone trooper. Just there's a little hole in there. If my camera will focus. There it is, the gun. There's a little hole right in there. Here's the controls. We've got this nice piece right here. It's sort of a rounded piece. It's hollow on the inside, but so the brick sort of go in the middle, but then it's got this rounded piece right here that I really, really like. Now, one of the other things about him is he's got fairly big feet. The original one had sort of narrower, not nearly as bulky. I think they look cool, so I like the feet. Another thing I really, really like is right here, these rounded pieces, sort of where the ratchets come together. It gives it a nice effect because obviously they're only attached to the they're attached to one chunk of the leg, but the way they position it, like right in the middle, it gives it a nice look, as if it's actually, that's actually the, I guess, knee of the walker, but whatever. It looks very nice. My one complaint about this set is that you really can't pose it outside of this. The legs obviously do ratchet, but they won't ratchet inward any more than I have them right now. So if you wanted to give it sort of a stepping pose, and you want to go like that, you wouldn't be able to. I guess I just did, but it's obviously very, very shaky. But you can't move this foot in anymore. It's already, you know, that's it, because as you can see, there's some tension right there between those two pieces. Those aren't going anywhere. So it's weird that's how it works. So unfortunately, you can't actually pose it any more than I just did. So it's pretty much got to stay like that. So, but that's really my only complaint. Other than that, it's a pretty good set. Not amazing. It's very, very similar in design to the 2006 one? 2006, I think. The original ATRT. Very similar in design, so it's not revolutionary by any means. It's just a nice new take on it in terms of, you know, color and some of the other minifigs you get. I guess it's straight from the show, which, if you watch the show, is probably a lot. I should really watch the show at some point. So anyway, there you have it. That's the ATRT. If I were to give it a rating out of 10, I'd probably give it a 7. Good set, solid set, just not amazing. So there you have it. That's the ATRT. Definitely, I would definitely first of all, I think it's better value than the A-Wing for sure. But it's definitely a solid set. So if you see it and you want to pick it up, it's one of the cheaper ones that came out this year. So I would recommend it on that front. So there you have it. There's the ATRT, and I will see you guys later.